Hey guys, hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Yo, I don't know if like TMZ is like leaking. No, I said that wrong. I don't know if TMZ is milking like all the information that they got. Seems like they've been getting a lot of information from sources. Okay, here's the thing. They start talking about it like, oh, word on the curb is Britney Spears and Sam are headed for a divorce. Hours later, they filed for a divorce. Well, he filed for a divorce. Then it's, oh, he said she was abusive. Then it's, he says she cheated. It's like, did you get all this information at once and you're just like milking it to make several different like articles? I'm really wondering that. Are they getting tidbits of information at a time? I don't know, but it kind of makes me wonder. I've always been a little like side eye and TMZ. I believe that same Bree. I am wondering if Sam is selling this information to TMZ because they are getting it. They're getting it all, and they're getting it like that. You know what I'm saying? So now it has come out. I mean, we already heard that they had this big explosive fight because he thought that she cheated, right? Well, now it's come out that the reason he believes that she cheated is because there's some sort of video that he saw some sort of security camera footage from the house and that she allegedly cheated with a house staff member. So let's go ahead. Let's get into this, you guys. Let me. All right, let's see. Where my TMZ article go? Bear with me. Okay. Don't know how that happened either. Okay. All right. So, all right. Sam Asghari is claiming that Britney Spears cheated with a staff member, and he saw a compromising video of them. So he's saying that Britney Spears hooked up with at least one of the male staff members who worked in their home. So this male staff member was there on a regular. Okay. Sources also told TMZ that Sam allegedly learned about the infidelity because he found footage of the staffer and Britney together in a compromising position. Sam also claimed that Britney asked another one of the staff members to shoot a video of her naked. TMZ is saying that sources is telling them that Britney is in a fragile and hypersexualized state, which has contributed to her dangerous decision making, making her a risk to her own safety. You know, I've heard of that. I'm not gonna lie. I've heard of when you're like abused in certain ways, or if you are especially like essayed as a young child, you either grow up to be like uh, abstinent for a while, or you grow up to be hypersexualized. It makes you promiscuous. So now I'm wondering what's up with she does seem really sexualized lately, or since she's been free. All these videos of her, with her boobs popped out and uh, posted naked videos on social media, even though her children have asked her not to. Her children's like, Mom, this is embarrassing. Like, please don't do this. And she's like, Nope, I'm doing it. So it really makes me wonder. Yeah, I don't know exactly what her diagnosis is. Why can't she take her meds and be able to function? I don't know if she's ever gotten like a proper diagnosis because I feel like more than likely, um, she's been pushed off on doctors that she didn't trust by people that she didn't trust, and she was. You know what I was thinking, and this is what I was thinking. She was put into a conservatorship, and it seemed like after the conservatorship for a minute, it seemed like she did come back for a minute and she was a little okay. Like she started working again. She did American Idol and she was one of the judges. And while granted, on American Idol, she did seem kind of out of it at times. I think her medication maybe had her a little too zoned out at times, but she worked and she made sense. So, I think I'm gonna get some heat for this. But she shaved her head. She kind of went a little crazy there for a little bit. Granted, rightfully so. She had a lot going on. She had a mental meltdown. This is what I believe. Okay, my 2 cents. She had her 2 children. She got married, and she wanted a normal life. She has been working since she was knee high to a grasshopper. She has billions of dollars in the bank. She could literally never physically work another day in her life in the entertainment industry and still make money. Just I don't know. I guess little brand deals here and there, like little things. You know what I'm saying? With all the money she has in the bank, she could sell her life story to Lifetime to do a movie. She can do little things here and there, but outside of doing a Vegas residency where she's on stage every night, just working herself to death. She could do little, but I think Britney Spears, she met Kevin, she fell in love quickly, she had her children, and I think she wanted the home life. I think people did not want her to have the home life because they were greedy. And that meant, well, if Britney slows down and she stops working the way that she has, she's not going to bring in as much as she's been bringing in. So I think certain people influenced her, stayed on her. She was made to look like a bad mom. Did she make some mistakes along the way as a mom? Sure. But we all do. There was that video of her driving with her child in her lap in the back streets of maybe LA. I think I was going to say Louisiana, but I think it was LA. I think she was intentionally made to look like a bad mom, and that really wore down on her. Kevin was doing a lot of partying. I think her parents in particular did not want, this is just my 2 cents, did not want her to settle down and live that home life, because that meant, well, maybe she's not going to, continue to bring in as much money as she has been, and it's going to affect our lavish lifestyle. So we need her working. We need her working, right? So I think they really had this need to push her into continuing to work. When her and Kevin split up, I think for them, they saw an opportunity. Oh, if Kevin has the kids, she can work. So they wanted that to happen. I just think a lot of things went wrong here, and it was nothing to benefit Britney at all. Kevin ended up getting the kids, and I think she was really I think her family sold stories. I think people just used and abused this woman, and she did not get to live that life of, being a mom like she so desperately desired. This is just me, speaking to you guys from what I can remember and what my thoughts are on this. But Kevin got the kids, and I think that really hurt her. And then she kind of went crazy when she had the kids. You guys remember there was that instance where she had the kids and she didn't want to give them back. And she just locked herself in the bathroom because she did not want them to take her kids. So they said she had a mental breakdown. They said she was threatening to unalive herself. She was thrown into mental facilities. She was put on all these medications. And she was basically told, you need to comply or you'll never see your kids. So she started complying, even though it meant that she was taking medication that she didn't feel like she needed. She was being put places she didn't feel like she should be put. I do want to say, I remember a diagnosis of bipolar at one point. And that could be why she sometimes speaks in different languages, or maybe she has split personalities. I don't know. But either way, I think she was messed over from very early on, and it was due from greed, in my opinion. Because, come on. Kevin Federline getting custody of the kids, Granted, I think he's done okay, but if Britney would not have been pushed, because y'all, look at this. Let me show you guys something. Let me show y'all something. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this woman. Look at her hair. Beautiful, gorgeous, so happy. Her shirt says, I have the golden ticket, and it points at her belly. She had worked. By the time she was this age and she was young, I don't know, 20 something. How old was she? How old was she when she had her first child? I don't know. Early 20s, right? Early 20s. You know, she's married. She meets who she thinks is the man of her dreams. She gets pregnant. She had already been working since she was literally like 5. The Mickey Mouse show, you know? I mean, she had been working so long. I think she really was like, I want to be a regular person for a while. And I think greed took over for some people that she took care of. They wanted to continue an extremely lavish lifestyle, and that made them do things they shouldn't have done concerning her. But here she is with her boys. Kevin got custody of her boys. Now, mind you, when she met Kevin, he was married and his wife was pregnant. And he left his pregnant wife for Britney, okay? And yes, he, raised that child, paid child support to that child, and he has, other children through the woman that he's married to now, from my understanding. So he has several children. But I think if people would have just left her alone and let her live that life as a wife and a mother, when her kids got maybe 10 or 11, 12, maybe she would have come back and she would have, been a huge pop star again and did great things. But I think she's been messed up royally. All the medication that she's been put on throughout the years, I think it's really affected her mentally. I think it has stunted her mentally. And now, yeah, Shara Jackson, yeah, that's who he was with, and that he had got he was with her and she was pregnant, and he left her for Britney. Miss Watson said, I'll never forget Britney was on the cover of a magazine. It was all diamond themes, and there was a contest to meet her by sending in a little card. Of course, I did and didn't win. Um, Too bad you didn't win. Could you imagine meeting Britney Spears? But look at this. Look at this woman. Like, look how freaking just beautiful, you know? I have not seen Britney this beautiful in a long time. And I don't say that to shame her. I'm just saying she looks like tired all the time. Her eyes just look dark, you know. I don't know. I mean, she'll always be beautiful. Don't get me wrong, she'll always be beautiful. But there's no light in her eyes, you know. There's no She's just been like that light that she used to have, the energy. Yeah, her eyes were happy. You can see the happiness in her. It's not there anymore. It's not there anymore. Sad and empty. Thank you, Miss White. Exactly, you guys. You guys know exactly what I'm saying, because I think you guys see it as well. It's so freaking sad. So I think personally, if she would have got to have that chance to be a mom and a wife, and people would have left her alone, I don't think she would have went down the road that she went down. But I think it's too late now for her to ever really come back to be who she was and be as happy as she was, because I think mentally she has been really just, her growth has been stunted, and all the medications she's been put on, I think it's really, really affected her. Um, and yeah, she's been, I mean, let's look at her Instagram again. I mean, I know we did earlier, but look at this. Because she is super sexualized. Yeah, Britney was that girl, exactly. Does anybody know Maria River Red? Why her name will be Maria River Red? Is there some Maria River that was famous for something that I'm missing out on? I probably should have looked that up. But look at this, you know. She's just so like hypersexualized for some reason, and I don't know why. She don't look like she used to look. I mean, and, her kids have been like, "Mom, please stop, Mom. Like, we don't mind you, like, living your life, having fun on Instagram, but like the nakedness, you know." Yes, they harassed her about her sex life. It was so gross. I agree. I agree. Like, what is that? I'm sorry, but what is that? Listen, I love Britney Spears. I'm a Louisiana girl, but like, maybe she's giving the finger to Sam. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she's like, you left me. You want to accuse me of cheating? F you, buddy. Yeah, she's definitely a victim, 1,000%. Family too worried about money. Exactly, exactly. And if she was physically abusive to Sam, I think, not to make excuses for it. But we can all look at Brittany and I would think agree that something is amiss here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she just looks wild, I mean, and her eyes looks wild. I mean, sometimes she speaks in different languages. At the restaurant that time where somebody was filming her and they said it sounded like she was talking in tongues, you know? And he got up and he went and got the car. He like got out, Sam jumped up to go get the car. And the very next day, TMZ was right there saying, "What happened? Were you and Brittany fighting in the restaurant?" He's like, "No, we weren't fighting. Some people get excited to see my wife. So, of course, we were there to have dinner. We want a little bit of privacy. And the cameras come out and it upset my wife. So I jumped out and went to get the car, so we could leave." And Brittany was a little bothered. TB of Peach. What's TB of Peach? I don't know. And a video I never posted, so I just screenshot it. I was lazy. Let me tell you guys, I used to want to dress like Britney Spears. Like the way that she dressed. Oh my gosh, beautiful. But I feel like her sense of style is kind of stuck back in like the early 2000s as well, right? Like not all of it, but some of it. Oh, look at that picture. Isn't that, look at her here. Beautiful when she was young. Yeah, throwback. I know. I think she's been used sexual and acting that way. Money talks. She's used to that. Nasty Hollywood. Yeah, nasty Hollywood for you. Exactly. Yeah, like I mean, these are jeans that I wore way back in the day. Same boots. I had those same boots back in the day. It's just like she's stuck in that period of when she really was on top of the world, and maybe it's because that's what she wished she was still there. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing: she's Britney Spears. She'll never be anything less than an icon. But man, I hate everything's going on. I feel like this is another situation to where she's been used. This man is leaking stories, in my opinion, left, right, and center every 5 seconds to TMZ. And he said, if she doesn't um, give me more money, if we don't amend the ironclad prenup, then I'm going to start leaking embarrassing information about her. Well, don't he's already doing it. He's already leaking information. Well, she was abusive. Here's photos of a black eye. Oh, here's me bruised with an arm. Yeah, an arm with a bruise. Oh, well, I know she cheated because I saw it on video. He's already doing it. He's literally already doing it. What's going to come out tomorrow? More the video? Is the video going to come out tomorrow? How long is he going to give her to write that check before he releases the video? Show the mamas my butt next time I see them. Who's she talking about? I don't know. Everyone was right about the night. What did everybody say? I don't know. Comments are off. How do you know what people said? Comments are. I don't know. Oh, TB throwback to Hawaii when my makeup artist did my makeup. That's what a makeup artist usually does. The devil won't be attacking you so hard if there wasn't something holy inside of you. Thieves don't break into empty houses. True that. I feel like her dancing, it's gonna come off as if I'm bashing her. I'm not, but I am concerned. I'm so concerned. Like even her dancing just seems so erratic. You know, like do you guys understand what I'm saying? Do you guys think that her dancing is erratic as well? Because I do. I think it's so erratic. It's not like that bomb Britney dancing that we used to get back in the day, you know? Yeah. Like, what's up with the hand symbols? Like, I don't know. That's like, isn't there a thing for like dancers that like it's like expression dancing or something? I don't know. But she's like throwing like all kind of dancing together. That would be okay. That would be kind of okay if you knew her now. No one knows how she really is. Yeah, no, exactly. No, yeah, I don't know. Is she medicated? I think not. According to what Sam is, sources are saying, no, she's not medicated. And she has like these outbursts. Why half naked? I don't know. I don't know if because she was pushed to be so sexualized growing up, if she feels like she needs to be this way to stay cool. I don't know. But girl, I would love nothing more than to see you take a Neutrogena makeup wipe remover to your under eyes, clean your under eyes, just brush your hair, and put on a nice cream colored sweater. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, and a nice outfit, some black slacks, with some cute little sandals, and just be on there wearing something like that. I love nothing more than that. I wonder what the music is right here. Okay. I think she's not well. And now Sam, the man that she married, coming out and blackmailing her and clearly being another person that was just with her to use and abuse her. What is this going to do to her? What is this going to do to her? Oh, okay. That's a loop. I know. I hope he doesn't either. So you'd be fine if she did what you asked? No, I'm just saying she don't have to be so sexualized. Like, as someone that grew up and was a really big fan of hers, I think if she knew that her fans, people that grew up loving her music and still care a lot about her, we would love to see her fully clothed as well, or even more so, we would love to see her fully clothed. We People that grew up watching her, because the industry, I think, forced her to be so sexualized. They forced that on her. Like, oh, this is what the people want to see. They want to see you showing your cleavage and your midriff. That's what they want to see. You know, I think she believes that, and I think she thinks to be popular now, she needs to be over sexualized and she needs to show so much skin. So I'm just saying, as someone that was such a fan, I don't need to see that. I am gonna like her clothed as well. So yeah, so it's not just the clothes, and I wouldn't feel like, oh, well, she's got clothes on, so now she must be okay. Like, no, I'm just saying, like, maybe if she knew that she doesn't have to be this way for her fans to watch and care, then maybe she wouldn't. I don't know. I've never played on red. I don't know what that means. Remember Rose? 3-year-old never seen before photos of Rose. Time flies. Geez. I'm not sure if she was necessarily like, I mean, Lou Pearlman was her manager, I do believe. When your therapist is Hispanic. Therapy is Spanish. It's been 20 years for me then. Just saying. I don't know what that means. Me in New York City years ago with my dancers in my apartment. And from my understanding, like all the people that she used to be really good friends with, I don't think she has anything to do with them anymore. First time on a horse at the beach, scared myself because I never felt so alive. See, her name on Instagram is Maria River Rose or Maria. What is it? Maria River Rose. That is her name on Instagram. She's changed her name to Maria River Rose. Obviously, right there it says Britney Spears, but under, like in the bio, it says Maria River Rose. So maybe she does. I don't know. I think so. I think maybe she does because she speaks in a different language at times. After horses, I was lit, she said. Yeah, everyone in her life, yeah, they want something from her. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You guys, this was 4 weeks ago. Look at this. Look at this. 4 weeks ago. Yellow top, yellow checkered top. Look at she's wearing the ring on the hand. I can see it. You guys probably can't. But she's wearing that like big ring. She just reposted. So they're like, oh, she finally speaks out. She's at the beach, blah, 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 on a horse. No, she's not. This is an old photo of her that she just reposted. Because this is since news broke that Kevin's Sam is filing for a divorce and all this stuff has come out. She was kind of silent, but then she posted this. It was like, oh, she finally made a post. She's at the beach. She's fine. But no, that is an old. That's from 4 weeks ago. Look at that. That's Sam up there in front of her, I think. Looks like it. I love that look on her. She posted this 5 weeks ago. Beautiful. Look how beautiful. But and she just had this like aura about her. Like I don't know. I don't know. Repost Maria with boots and without. She calls herself Maria. And somebody came in earlier said that Sloan has a video up about like Britney Spears' wedding, like possibly being fake. I haven't gotten to watch it all yet. I watched a few minutes of it, but I just have not had time to do anything outside of work. So I'm gonna watch it when I have time. I know her and her mom like reconnected, recently. So maybe she'll let her mom come stay with her for a while, and it really it just seems so random the dancing. You know what I'm saying? Like her moves, the dance moves seem so random. So, anyways, Sam is claiming yes, she cheated. There's a video of her. Whoop, here we go. There's video of her with a worker, a house worker, staff member of them from security cameras in the house is what I guess he's saying, of them in a compromising position. He also says that she asked another staff member to video her naked, which, girl, you're Britney Spears. You're Britney Spears. You do not need to have nobody videoing you naked. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would end up somewhere not good. Um, there's one where she's smacking her butt and flipping us off. Yeah. We did look at that one a second ago. I'm sure he's inside me as sarcasm. I know, right? I'm kind of sick to my stomach to think that he's selling stories about her. And it's my belief that he is. Throwback with me and Sawyer, which is a puppy. In these pictures, some other pictures she put up of her and the dog, you could literally almost see her tootie top. So she's writing a book, supposed to come out October 24th. She's also supposed to go do an interview with Oprah. Funny people see me dancing a lot. In school, I didn't dance or cheerlead. I was a point guard. I caught all the plays and I was fast as hell because I was like a mouse. I couldn't shoot as well as I handled the ball. The rush of the game, the unknown, no setups, the tricks, the fakes, and the ball, baby can F and play. I'm ready to go now. I'm posting this because I'm going to Italy tomorrow and I'm wearing the exact jacket I'm wearing here in these pictures. I have no clue where this is, but I'm aware of the mic in my hand. What? My hair was horrible. I just had to sweat. It's been such a long time. Did she just lick her thumb? Was that a dance move? Like lick her thumb? And that's the thing, Meow. Now, thank you. Because he has, he's an actor, he's a model, he like trains people from my understanding. So he has an income. Why can't he just walk away with the income that he has and be done with it? What? Yeah, I did see that. I saw that. I just hope, listen, some people don't want to be on medication, but sometimes it's required. And that's okay. If you need medication for your mental health, just think of it as like a diabetic that needs their insulin. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. It's not a thing that anybody should look down upon. Um, but I know some people with mental health problems, they think they don't have mental health problems. And it's just sad, man. This is so sad. Britney Spears, Maria River Red. Yeah, no shame in the med game. Exactly. Do what you got to do. But watch my shoes. I'm just, bipolar ADHD, something not right. That video of her with the thing on her head, she literally reminded me of like a 12-year-old. the way she like talked and explained it. And I think it's these photos in this video where it was like she almost showed her tootie top. Beautiful woman, you know. I just feel like her life was ruined over selfish, greedy people. It's sad. It's really sad. She has these children. She's been the celebrity juicer. The celebrity juicer says she's been eating Tic Tacs, Adderall like Tic Tacs for 20 years. I have no idea. But with that, I've wondered why the change in her teeth. Did she have a retainer that she was supposed to wear that she didn't wear, and that's what caused them to separate? I don't know. Um, but either way, you guys, I feel like this is going to be a situation that continues to happen over the next, like tomorrow, more stories will break, you know. And until Britney like signs that check, we're going to continue hearing stories either until she signs that check or until her attorneys send him with a cease and desist and say nothing better be leaked or your butt is ours, you know. So hopefully her attorneys are getting on this to put a stop to these leaked stories that are just coming out one right after the other, you know. Yeah, I know. But I'm going to continue to keep up with the situation. It's really sad that it seems like he's literally blackmailing her into, you know, embarrassment, so he can get more money. Like, leave with your cheapest shoes, dude, and make your own life. You don't have to like hurt her. He knows how much she's been hurt. He knows how much she's been taken advantage of. And do you think he's going to say, well, you know what? Let me not do that. No, he's not. He's going to do it too. It seems. You guys leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. It's past my bedtime. So I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. Make sure you are subscribed. We're going to continue to keep up with the situation. I'm going to be listening to Raquel Levis's part 2 of her interview. That's what we're going to talk about tomorrow. Raquel Levis. We're going to talk about Janelle. Seems like she lied about why Jace ran away. We're going to cover that. And I'm really trying to dig into this Ronald Smith situation. I might do that next week, but there's so much into it. As well as that's what happens when you marry the help. Thank you, the celebrity juicer. That's a good statement. I like that. Also, I really want to cover this Michael Orrs doing the Tuies. Got a lot to say about that, but I really want to dig into that as well. So this weekend, I'm going to probably try to get up to date on that because there's a lot that's going into that. You guys leave me your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to continue to keep up with all of this. Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure your notification bell is ringing so you are notified of each time I go live. Follow me on my other social media accounts. I have a TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, where and a Twitter where I usually post there that I'm going live as well. Also, I'm trying to do more I was supposed to say I'm trying to do more TikTok lives. So follow me over on TikTok as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.